New at 5:45, Consumer 10 News. Medical debt impacts millions of Americans, and most of the time, it's an unseen or unexpected expense.
Right, a lot of people carrying around debt. Consumer 10's Clay Gordon looks into the new medical debt rules and if those debts still need to be paid.
Unpaid medical bills will no longer impact millions of Americans' credit scores.
It's those 15 million Americans who owe about $49 billion.
And who it impacts the most.
Young families and new mothers are twice as likely to have medical debt than their same-aged peers. So this might be due to the fact that there is, an average of $3,000 of cost sharing to give birth. They still owe the money for that birth and for that hospital stay. But it's not going to prevent them from supporting their family.
It is important to note medical debt is not being eliminated, and you still need to pay your bills. But there are ways to slowly get out of it.
Collectors can still take legal action against you. They could still take you to court. They could still go after a garnishment if you're collecting an income. So it's important to still pay attention to your bills.
Money Management International says if you do get a medical bill, don't pay it right away. You can negotiate your debt.
When you receive a medical bill, don't just put it on a credit card, because by paying it, it can then cut you off for some options that might be available.
Experts expect all medical debt not reported to credit agencies will save consumers about 20 points on their credit reports.
Experts feel like it's not fair to a consumer to penalize them for a bill that they didn't sign up for.
That medical debt is not predictive of credit worthiness.
KFF polling shows 41% of adults have some sort of health care debt, which, if it holds through the new administration, will no longer be considered when applying for a new home or car loan. For Consumer 10, I'm Clay Gordon.
And Consumer 10 also has tips for those of you with medical bills. First, look for nonprofits that help manage medical debts like dollarfor.org. Also, ask your hospital or provider for charity care financial assistance. It can help eliminate all or even just some of your medical debt.